Hello guys, good evening. This is Life Issue. My name is Blessing. Thank you so much for coming to my channel this evening. I have been on Twitter space for the kind of like the greater part of today, talking about alpha men and trying to understand Shola's ideology. I don't know if you guys know about the latest craze in Nigeria that was brought about by this guy called Shola the Dope. Now, I have done a little bit of research and I want to base my video today on alpha male. Who are they? What do they stand for? All right, guys, you guys know how I do my stuff. I'm going to introduce my channel. My name is Blessing. I am a YouTuber. The name of my YouTube is called Life Issue. I have a news website where I follow news happening around Nigeria, around the world. And I also have a Facebook page where I have close to 20,000 people following me. And I have an Instagram page where I always talk about things and I upload video. So, yes, I am all rounded and I'm on all social media. But I started my Twitter page just recently and Twitter is on fire. So, who is an alpha male? That's what I want us to talk about this evening. And this message was just triggered by this young guy whose name, well, his Twitter name is called Shola. And I want to go through everything about this guy and what he has been putting out there. And let's have this conversation. Now, remember, this guy is just 25 years old. I don't know how many relationships he has had. I don't know how many people, or even if he's working, I don't even know. But he's getting a lot of Nigerian influencers talking about alpha male. So we'll talk about his ideology. We'll talk about what is in this for this guy. When did he even start? When did all this start happening? How did we get here? How did we get talking about alpha male? So guys, join me as we talk about this. Okay, guys, you can come on anytime you want to come on while I'm talking about this. So this is Shola's ideology. This is how he started, or what he said his alpha man theory is all about. So when I was going through, because I really had to go through his website just to know what is this guy, or what is this guy all about? Who is this guy? So he says things to do this year: love yourself, prioritize yourself, chase money, learn a new skill, read at least one book monthly, set goals, give it a time frame, chase them and get them, make money. And then things you shouldn't do, don't do transfer, don't do transfer. So basically, what he's out there teaching guys basically, I mean, the only don't he has talked about was don't do transfer. He didn't talk about don't rape. He didn't talk about don't steal. He didn't talk about don't molest. He didn't talk about, the only he's been concerned from what I can see based on what his January advice was is don't do transfer. So it's all about don't do transfer. Now I've been on his space and I've been on most of the spaces today where they were talking about Shola ideology. Yeah, he has created a movement and the movement is out there. So who is Shola? What is he trying to say? What is his ideology? What is Shola trying to send out to our men out there? Is it a bad thing or is it a good thing? Now, I'm not here to criticize Shola. I'm just going to put it out there for you that you guys know how I normally do it. I always end it up with my own personal ideology about the whole thing. So let's look at Shola. Now, this is Shola's picture. Yeah, that's him. As you guys can see, he is very young. I don't know how many girls he has gone out with or how many sugar mummies and sugar daddies or sugar whatever he has had. But I was on a space today and he was talking about girls chasing him, not him chasing girls. Do you understand? I mean, you can put on a lot of, talk out there just to chase clothes. I don't know how many girls are chasing him on his DM. I don't know. I don't even know if he has finished university. I don't have that information about him. But this is what he's saying that he doesn't chase girls to chase him. And the first time I actually, got to know about this guy was when my editors uploaded a news about him, and it was about him and one. I think it's Mommy G. I don't know what happened between one woman. I'm trying to get that story. One woman called Mommy Gio. Okay, so it was about a woman who doesn't earn at least 50K month doesn't deserve to be in a relationship. That was the first tweet I saw him ever. It should be like earlier this month. And I was like, who is this guy? Why is this young guy talking about a woman earning, a woman not earning, shouldn't be in a relationship? What about a man who doesn't earn? There are some of us who got married to a man who were not working and we're okay and we're happy. What kind of ideology is this guy pushing out? The woman who doesn't earn shouldn't have been in a relationship. What about men who doesn't earn? Because there is this blanket understanding by his followers that all girls in Nigeria are looking for men for money. And while I was in the space today, I was trying to say, you know what, he's not casting stone, he's not real. But this is the ideology that this guy is actually pushing out there. And I can see there was this girl, there's this Mommy Gio or whatever, that actually tried to attack him and he went after this girl. And, I don't know who the Mommy Gio is, and was talking about the woman sending him, asking for his prick or something. And you know what? He went dating and Nigerian men. I'm talking about when I talk about Nigerian men, I'm talking about most influencers were like, oh my God, I like you. I like the way you talk. And they made this guy an instant influencer. He went from 5,000 followers to now he's like 25 or 30,000. By the end of today, he might even get to 100 followers. And these are people that are prompting him and are promoting him. What is the ideology that they are promoting? Now, I've shown you guys what he wrote as his main ideology, and that is love yourself, prioritize yourself, chase money, learn a new skill, read at least one book monthly, set goals. These are goals that anybody, male or female, can actually work with. So it has got nothing to do with male here. But where did this alpha male come in? Because I'm trying to understand where this alpha male role model came in. So I tried to go through his comments and what he's been saying for some time now. So let's look at what he has been saying for some time now and what his supporters are saying. So when it comes to rape, this is what Shola had to say. If you ever rape a woman, you deserve every bad thing of this world falling on you. And also, if you ever lie about being sexual assaulted, you deserve worse. So he's talking about both male and female here. And for me personally, if you're going to talk about sexual harassment, either you are talking to the male or to the female. You don't talk about the both at the same time because you kind of like water down your message because the male will be talking about it and but that's what he said about rape. So he never even come to condemn because people are saying that the male are learning a lot from him. He's teaching them. But when it came to rape, he was actually criticizing the women also because it is him making his own comments. Yeah, men don't rape. If rape, yeah, but you also if you say, I mean, that is watered down. So that's his comment about rape. Now his second comment that I picked on was there are good women but few. Women who get something to offer other than just fine face, ass or boobs are investment. If you get lucky to get one, keep her. All right, so this is what he said. Now he said that women who are good are few. I don't know where this guy is coming from. I don't know his background. I don't know the kind of people he has met in his life. But apparently he must have been going through the wrong cycle, or his upbringing must have been from the wrong angle or the wrong part of the world. Because the women that I've been brought up with, most of them are good, but that is his own story. That is his way. I mean, that is why. Maybe that's why he's on Twitter talking about women like this. I get that, but the point is, you cannot be telling that women who have face, ass, and boobs are not investment. Okay, women who get something to offer other than just fine face, ass, or boobs are investments. Yeah, that's what Shola is saying. But who are those that are actually making women to be objectified or become an object? Is the same gender. So if you're going to talk about fine face, ass, and boobs, I expect them to be educating men for them to make sure that they're talking about women that women have more to, invest. Not also body shame. The way he worded his stuff is as if he doesn't understand that women, sometimes some women do this because of the kind of men that we have in our society. The men are the ones looking for this fine face, ass, and boobs. The men are the one. Even my own husband, when he saw a boob today, was like, boob. I said, "Oga, respect yourself today," because this is what we are seeing our men wanting. We see a man looking at boobs and looking at fine face and looking at us. So because women want to hold on to the men, they decide to kind of like conform to this. So if this guy's going to talk to men or talk about, educating men, can he actually educate men? Can he actually train men to understand that these women are not actually the investment, and not do it in such a way that he's starting his sentence with um, good women are few. He's attacking women when it was actually a society that was created and made by men. Let me continue. Like I told you guys, I'm not here to attack Shola. I'm here to look at what Shola is saying, and also for me to put my own mouth into his silliness. Okay, if she wanna leave, don't beg her. Nobody is irreplaceable, and there is also over 30 billion women in the world. Let her go. When I saw this, I'm like, you know what? Let's call a spade, Shola. I think you're too young in relationship for you to be talking about 33 billion women when you're also saying that there are only few good women. So if a good woman is going, you are telling the man to let her go. I mean, your advice is not really like, you're talking like someone who has not had much experience in relationship. Okay, I don't know who you're advising. Or maybe you're advising your university girls and boys, or you're advising those who are in NYSC. But for people who've been through life, who's done things, who are looking for a woman to settle down with, a good woman, when they see that one woman, they will do anything to keep her. They will not let her go. Now, I know that you're going to have people following you. That's fine, Shola. But I am going to say, like I said it on the space, Shola, you are advising the people of your age. And if people don't checkmate you, you're going to actually advise them wrongly, because you might have something you are saying, but the way you are putting it out there is wrong. Some of the things he has said made sense. Some of the advice, because I actually went on his one of his WhatsApp, what is it called, training that he had for men. And he was talking about investment and money, and he was just saying, I'm like, yeah, he's making sense. But when it comes to, I don't know if there's one woman that broke his heart. I don't know, Sha. I don't know what has happened to Sholasha, but this is what he's saying, and this is the advice he's putting out there, and saying nobody is irreplaceable. Shola, good women are, okay. If you are in the same mouth that you are saying that there are few good women out there, the same mouth you are also using to say that nobody is irreplaceable, you are two talking. I mean, you're not saying, you're actually saying two things. You're not being straightforward, okay. Any man who wants to marry, who actually have looked for a good wife and finally found a woman, will tell you how hard sometimes it is for you to find a good woman. So if you find a good woman, please keep her. All right. Leave Shola and his messages. All right. Something else Shola said. I mean, you all need to start going for quality men who match your energy on a 50-50 level. Now, we're going to look at this because Shola was talking about the fact that, women should be earning money, women should be having their own posts, he's talking, I don't know if this guy ever lived abroad, because I think he's looking at the Western culture away from the Nigerian culture. I'm going to talk about my Igbo brothers. My Igbo brothers, because I'm Igbo, do not want their women to be 50-50, Shola. Shola, you are Yoruba, yeah? So I can get your understanding of things, yeah? But if you come to my part of the world, Igbos, Igbo man do not want 50-50 with their wife. Igbo man want to be head of the house. Igbo man want to be the oga, the nna, the lord. An Igbo man would prefer his wife being a housewife, sorry, than for her to work. Look. You see all these advice Chola has been giving you guys, I'm like, while I was listening on Twitter, the only thing I was thinking about was my Igbo men. Even though I saw some Igbo men coming on and talking crap, and I'm like, you guys are just talking crap. Come back to the eastern south of the Niger. No Igbo man will want his wife to be 50-50. Any Igbo man that has a woman who is over dependent, any Igbo man who has a woman, the woman does not ask him for money. The Igbo man will say, ah, this woman, oh waranya. So what are we? Let's bring out the cultural aspect to do his talk. The cultural aspect when it comes to Nigerian society is that it does not work, Shola. So maybe if you are living in America, you're living in the UK, and you're Nigerian in America, or maybe you're brought up in America or in UK, you can talk about all these things that you're saying, and it works and it's true because I'm an independent woman. I have my own money. I have also my own money, and I don't care about Uber or whatever. I sponsor myself. But when you go back home, when a man, let me tell you something, when a man is asking you out and he's telling you to come, and you're telling him, okay, I'm coming, and you did not even ask him for the Uber money, and when you get his the guy think, so let's say it. Let's say what it is. When a man, even I was when I was younger, a man actually refused to go out with me because he had I've entered plane, just plane, just because I took an airplane to Abuja and I came back from a holiday. This guy refused to marry me because he felt like I was too, I'm too, what will you call it now? I'm too out there. But it was my money. So, Shola, I don't know your background. I don't know where you're getting your ideology from or the book that you've read. When you're advising people, can you all actually say, the cultural aspects and the gender and your target market? Because this does not apply to everybody. Now let's look at Shola's supporters because I was looking at his supporters and the kind of things that were, oh yeah, they are supporting, and they are so toxic. Like, to be frank with you, I made this break 4 days ago and she was already asking for 1K data. Can you imagine the kind of people that we are dealing with? Men that cannot give women 1K data. So women, they start giving them. If a man says he doesn't have money to give you 1K, stop even asking. And like I was saying in one of the space that I was in today when this thing was being discussed, you know what? The people you guys are referring to are most times people who are from a very poor home, people who are not yet independent, people who are suffering, people who actually need the 1K data. For someone who is from a well-to-do home, who has a lot of principle, who has self-worth, what is you 1K data? If we're talking about 100K data, not 1K. 1K is what I'm seeing Nigerian men on Twitter. Jesus God, I don't know what's going on. Like the poverty mentality or what is going on has become too much that people are so ashamed to come on Twitter to say that a woman asked them to pay for Uber 1,500. What the heck? What is going on? All right, so another supporter, oh my God, say, yeah, Shola, that's Dr. Solution. Yeah, I love Dr. Solution, but he is one of those that are like finding these Shola. And I'm like, Dr. Solution, what's going on with you? What's going on? Say, yeah, Shola, please, may the good Lord protect you this Nigerian. I'm not a feminist, first of all. I don't even believe in any of those things. I'm just a blogger and I talk about trending news. And I felt like, you know what, this Shola Wahala, I want to talk. Okay, listen. Feminists don't care about your 1,500. They don't even give a damn. So let's not even bring feminists here because they will even give that you the money. Like Shola is saying that women are chasing him. So the women that are chasing him are the feminists. And you know what, Shola, you cannot be wanting to be a Nigerian man. The woman will give you money for transport and you come to the house. Oh, guy, you go wash plates, oh, you go clean house, oh, you go kukuma do the other one, you must work for the money because this is what it is. So if you're going to change gender roles from African culture, we're going to change the complete gender role. This is what it is. Okay. I mean, he has a lot of like, you know what? I'm just looking at the ideology of his supporters. Women who deserve the word don't go about demanding it and making noise. They show love to you wholeheartedly. association of sugar daddies has left the room, Sha. Let me tell you, the point is that I've seen things, I know things, and I know that when a man has money and he wants a girl, he doesn't care how much, he will go for that girl. These people that are on Twitter talking. If you guys don't have money and you guys need girls, please just tell the girls that please that they should just come down with their levels or with their their wants or what they are looking for. Then in Nigerian society, men show off by actually using money, yeah, to show a girl that they have it. In Nigerian society, the pride of a man, especially my Igbo culture, I'm from Nnewi, and a Nnewi pride or an Nnewi man will want to show that his wife or his girlfriend is beautiful, is looking well, that they come out, the woman is looking fine, her hair is Brazilian. That is his joy. That is what makes an African man an African man. So when you guys are trying to change the scenario and change the picture of what our culture is, when you guys talk about our culture when it comes to feminists, who I don't know, I'm not about them. There's another their ideology. But the point is, Shola, Shola, please, please, I don't know where you're getting your ideology from, but the point is a long way for you to get to before you understand what relationship is all about and what marriage is actually meant. Now, now, I'm not saying that some of the things he's saying doesn't make sense. They do make sense, but I think he is way too young and his opinion is way too young. I don't know how many relationships he has had and who broke his heart for him to be able to come on Twitter to be advertising 50 something, 60 something, and telling men how to spend the money that they have earned on their own. What kind of thing? Like Twitter, anybody just comes up and become an influencer. Yeah. I don't know what is going on. So Shola Alpha Male is centered around men dominance, placing a premium on themselves. All right, let me, when I hear about this alpha men, I'm going to define what alpha men is before I get off here because people will think, oh, yeah, I don't like Shola, I don't support Shola, I'm not a male feminist, I'm not even any women's whatever. But I'm talking about the fact that you don't bring a Western ideology, twist it, turn it. Even in the Western world, they don't even do that. Okay, a well-to-do person who's a very well-to-do home. I know of friends who have relationship. You might not pay, you might not buy Uber, you might not pay for the person's Uber, but they take care of their girlfriend, they take care of their women. So Uber is nothing. Why are you guys talking about Uber? People are talking about men buying cars and building houses for women. I'm hearing Nigerian men talking about Uber. Are the women becoming so cheap that what we are now taking ourselves to is Uber driver? How can I not see this wahala because so Shola, my dear, you have a long way to go. Now let me address this, because some of his members they are talking about men, women asking them money for hair. I'm like, seriously, that is what you guys are killing yourself. I never get money. I never reach. Okay, I never at all. These are people that really need to make money so that they understand. So let's talk about this is a master degree in alpha male because this is what got me into wanting to know more about this alpha male and whatever. Because people were sending me this space, so because they were sending me to come and join. I was like, who is this Shola? Is this the same Shola that I saw, casting this Mommy G.O.? So I had like a lot of requests, join this page. I thought, let me just join this space and see what it was all about. And then there was this talk about alpha male and alpha male being this. And I'm like, seriously? You guys can only talk to Nigerians stupidity and they will agree because you guys were talking crap in that space about alpha male. You don't know what alpha male are. And I'm going to give you a definition of what an alpha male is so that you guys will know. An alpha male is a man who takes charge, one who imposes his will on others. Listen, who imposes his will on others, not the other way round. Other men wants to be him, women wants to be with him. An alpha male intimidates. Listen, oh Shola, before you call yourself alpha male, he's unquestionably in charge no matter what the situation. So you guys can take part of the definition of alpha male and tell us that the other part is not there. It is lie and it's only for the gullible. Listen, an alpha male is one that intimidates women. An alpha male is someone that imposes his will. So basically, he's very violent. He's an abusive person. He is someone that does not listen to the woman's, opinion. He's someone that does not understand this Shola's ideology of women should be 50-50. Shola cannot tell us that we should believe in his alpha male and his stomach is 50-50. An alpha male does not believe in 50-50. He is, listen to the definition of he is an intimidating person. He imposes his will on others. That is the definition of alpha male. I went back to do a little more of research because me, I know they want to give me crap and I believe in it. So we all know what an alpha male is. An alpha male is a man who takes charge, one who imposes his will on others, not other. You see, the same thing, an alpha male is loud. Look, listen. An alpha male is loud, brash, doesn't care what anyone else thinks. An alpha male says what he wants, does what he wants, wear what he wants, as long as those clothes are roomy enough in the toilet accommodates. Oh my, this is Gangranto, which is his penis, doesn't dissolve in response to also. Listen. An alpha male, listen, is an abusive person. So, Shola, why you are tagging your what's it called? Gang of male, alpha male. What you are telling us that you are creating is a monster. You are creating a monster in Nigerian society that are called alpha male, who are intimidating, who are oppressive, who are impulsive, who do not listen to women, who do not care about women. And Shola, for your information, you are actually creating men who does not value women. So next time, when you are coming on space to tell people who are educated that they should believe in alpha male, that alpha male is this, listen, can you understand that some people who have time to research, who have time to actually go and do a little bit of soul searching on what you guys want us to buy? So I'm going to say it again, Shola, your alpha male masterclass, you need to, again, like I was saying in the space that I was in, you need to rebrand it. That word alpha male is an insult to the women race. You guys can say that I'm saying rubbish, but I've given you guys the definition of alpha male. And if you want to be political correct, you cannot call yourself alpha male. You can call yourself something else. You can call yourself stingy men association or man no give woman money association. I don't care. And for the women that want to give you guys to give them money, that's their business. I don't even think in this time and age any woman should be asking for Uber money. If they want to ask money, they should ask money for house or ask money to buy property, ask for car. Okay, not which one is Uber. You guys are worried about Uber money. That's why I'm having a space. Uber money. I don't get time at when I get enough time for that. Anyway, Sha, this is me talking about the alpha male whatever on Twitter, and I'm saying it is bullshit. Okay, the definition of alpha male says that you guys are talking about abusive men, men that imposes their will on women. That's alpha male. All right, guys, I don't know what you guys think about this conversation because I know that tomorrow on Twitter Space, this conversation continues. I'm aware that even this night that is still happening. Like when I finish this video, I'm going to go back to some spaces and I'm going to be listening to them talking about women collecting Uber money. Uber. How much is even Uber? 2005. Women, I think it's about time we could give them that 2005. Is that their problem? Give them the 2,500. What is it? To be frank with you, what is this? You are having space in the new year and it's about paying Uber money for women. Now, wow, Uber money. Yeah, Uber money. Uber money. That is what I'm on space listening to. Uber money. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to go now and I'm going to say thank you so much for listening. Drop your comment whenever you watch this. I just couldn't go to bed without responding. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because I keep forgetting to talk about my channel before my YouTube channel, my Facebook channel, and read my news is on there for you. Who else is making comment? Precious, hi Precious, how are you? You put it, now this is a new movement in Nigeria, my dear. This movement is on top. Nigerian men are coming after you guys. Nobody broke us. Nigerian guys are coming after you guys. So they say they don't want, you guys are asking them for Uber money, and you guys are asking them for money. So they don't want to give you money. Well, no problem. You guys should pay for your Uber money or stay in your mama and your papa house. Why should you even need to go to a man's house? Stay in your house. Stay in your house. No meeting. Stay, okay? Let them keep their Uber money. Uh-huh. All right, take care. Bye bye.